It all began in February of 2007 when a contingent of filmmakers came to Syracuse to discuss a movie about the life of Ernie Davis. They toured campus, checking out potential locations that could be used as backdrops for scenes in the movie. The group also spoke with people who had personal relationships with Ernie, including former lacrosse coach Roy Simmons Jr. and Reggie Schwartzwalder, the wife of legendary coach Ben.
I remember him well. He was such a nice boy, just a lovely man. And Ben thought so too. He was just always the right thing, the right person, said the right thing, did the right thing, and he never changed. That was Ernie.
And action!
2 months later, cameras began rolling at various locations in the Chicago area, which would double for Syracuse and Ernie's hometown of Elmira. Northwestern University's Ryan Field became Syracuse's Archbold Stadium, as well as the Cotton Bowl and numerous other venues. Feature film heavyweight Dennis Quaid had been cast as Schwartzwalder.
I was on another movie before I started this, so I really wasn't even able to really start working on Ben until I finished the other one. I can't do two things at once. So I wanted to go to Syracuse. I wasn't able to. But I talked with a lot of people who knew him and also read a lot about him, read a lot about Syracuse football and what was going on, at that time.
Rob Brown, who gained notoriety as a young basketball star in Finding Forrester with Sean Connery, would play the title role of Davis.
I'm a big believer in working hard, and if you work hard, everything else will follow. And it seemed to be the case for Ernie. Granted, he was, a lot of his talent was God-given, but he worked at it. He worked hard. He ran. I definitely relate to that aspect.
After 3 months of shooting in Chicago, the production came to Syracuse to finish the picture. Director Gary Fleeter and his crew filmed 4 scenes and a series of campus scenic shots, all which would appear in the movie. Fleeter and his editors spent the next 6 months putting the film together, then another few months fine-tuning it. Now it's ready to go and will open in theaters on October 3rd, 3 weeks after its star-studded gala premiere in Syracuse. Director of Athletics Darryl Gross has been involved with the Express from the very beginning.
When they finally got here and checked out our campus and checked out the Syracuse community and all the things that it had to offer, it started to crystallize then. But now to have the premiere here is just a dream come true for us. We're just so excited about this because it's something that Syracuse deserves. It's obviously a story that should have been told years and years ago, but now we get to tell it not only to the athletic community, but to the world. It's just such an inspiration.
Now, that's something for colored folk around here to open up a newspaper, Ernie, and see your name. You owe them more than just running a ball.
By far the best sports movie I've ever seen, and I've got to put it up there with one of the great movies of all time. And what was so great about it was just so inspiring and so motivational, and it touched every one of your emotional strings, and just the story and the overcoming the obstacles and the continuous fight and the never let down and the drive. I mean, those things were just so overwhelming for me, and personally, I just thought it was just a beautifully made film that everybody in the world should see. Whether you're a sports fan or not, this was just a wonderful, wonderful film that will be remembered by everyone for a long time.